at the bar working on a cold beer. He walked in the place like he belonged here. We were greeted with a thunderous crashing wave of an exceedingly obnoxious aftershave. He was dressed to kill in his fancy threads, strolling in and hoping he was turning heads. He walked to the bar and took the stool next to mine, and I thought, oh hell, just my luck this time. The waves of that hideous cologne had just settled when a new smell began to test my mettle. Like the carcass of a recently deceased canine that's been left in the rain and the hot sunshine. I was thinking, boys, looks like we have a winner. It was all I could do not to lose my dinner. I held my breath till he finally stepped away. I left and haven't been back to this day. What happens in Vegas? They stay in Vegas, but in a honky-tonk, it all comes out in stages. Showcasing your worst, highlighting your fails. You're on the next edition of Honky Tonk Tales. Honky Tonk Tales. Honky Tonk Tales. Honky Tonk Tales. This little Trixie was having a ball, dancing with every man she could enthrall. After working the crowd, taking what she wanted, she waltzed up to the bar undaunted. With a gleam in her eye, a shake of her head, and flashing me a winning smile, she said, "You know you wanna buy me a drink." I turned to look at her and I said, "I think you must be only 12 and you've lost your chaperone. Try another barroom loser and leave me the hell alone." Her eyes grew dark and suddenly inflamed, started spewing words that put sailors to shame. Now I've been called worse by prettier ladies, but that experience was just a little bit too shady. So I can chalk up another blacklisted joint. Guess I should stop drinking, maybe that's the point. What happens in Vegas may stay in Vegas, but in a honky-tonk, it all comes out in stages. Showcasing your worst, highlighting your fails. You're on the next edition of Honky Tonk Tales. Honky Tonk Tales. What happens in Vegas may stay in Vegas, but in a honky-tonk, it all comes out in stages. Showcasing your worst, highlighting your fails. You're on the next edition of Honky Tonk Tales. Honky Tonk Tales. Boy, you better go get a shower and feel free to take your time. Honky Tonk Tales. Little girl, you better get on up out of here. Your mama and daddy be calling you home. Welcome to Honky Tonk Tales. You're the next contestant on Honky Tonk Tales. Honky Tonk Tales. Honky Tonk Tales.